Hi, everyone, and welcome to a special episode of the Roofing Contractor Best of Success podcast show. I'm RC Editor in Chief Art Eisner, and I'm glad you joined us today for a great conversation with Richie Nelson, founder, CEO of Roofr. Hi, Richie. It's great to have you here.
Great to be here, Art. Really excited.
And just for anyone that may not know, tell us what Roofr does and what's your role in the roofing industry.
Yeah, for sure. So maybe a little bit of a background on myself and just how kind of Roofr came to be. I'm a third generation roofing contractor. So first time on a roof, I was 12 years old. My uncle woke me up and said, "Richie, wake up. You're working for the family business." By the afternoon, I was on a roof, banging on shingles, as we call it, every summer until I was about 24. Left the family business when I was 24, took a job with a big roofing company, and that was when I realized how archaic some of the workflows were. I was driving out in person to take measurements, sitting in traffic, spending a bunch of money on gas, pen and paper proposals, file cabinets and sticky notes for, my CRM. And I knew there had to be a better way. So I actually quit my job, sold my house, and started Roofr. So that's kind of the beginning of Roofr. What we do is today we call ourselves a sales platform for roofers. So we offer aerial roof measurement reports for as cheap as $10 per report, guaranteed in 3 hours, or they're free. We offer proposal and estimation software that links directly to those measurements. So measurement turns into a proposal, does all the material calculations, labor. You send it off to a customer for them to e-sign. And then we really excitingly just launched our roofing CRM. So you could think of it as like the roofing CRM is the underlying software that ties those current tools together. And then our vision is really to become the end-to-end operating system for a roofer where they can manage their entire business through Roofr measurements, proposals, contracts, payments, financing, material purchasing, CRM, you name it. We're the one-stop shop.
How long have you been on the scene?
So we launched Roofr back in 2017. Roughly 2016. We actually launched as a marketplace. So it was interesting. We started as the marketplace connecting homeowners to roofers. Think like kind of like a broker, like an Uber for roofing. And what we quickly realized is we didn't have enough roofers on the platform to meet the demand of the homeowners. So we thought, what can we do to get access to more roofers and bring them on the platform and have them join the marketplace? And our thought was, well, why don't we give away a free DIY aerial imagery measurement tool? And it worked. We had a ton of roofers sign up to the point where they were like, "Hold on a second, why are you giving this away for near free? Like I'd pay you to draw it for me." So we launched our roof measurement report service, I think about 3 years ago now, and we quickly found product market fit. We went from zero to over six figures in revenue in I think the first 6 months of launch, six figures a month in revenue. And we decided, you know what, let's focus on building out this end-to-end operating system for roofers and drop the marketplace. So that was about 3 years ago, but officially Roofr was founded back in 2016.
Wow. And so in just that short period of time, you've already seen such an evolution in just your in what you provide and your purpose.
Yeah,
Uh,
definitely. We completely switched from being the marketplace with a set of tools for roofers to being this, wanting to be this end-to-end operating system for a roofing contractor.
and so that evolution doesn't stop. I understand you've got some great news to share. What can you tell us?
Yeah, super exciting. So, as of yesterday, we just announced that we closed another round of funding. So we raised a total of 23.5 million. This was in the works for a little bit, but really excited. This is really going to allow us to double down and grow the current products that we have, but also um, improve the CRM. Really double down on growth in hiring. So on the CRM side, you think everything from workflows and job boards, performance dashboards, task management, document storage. These are all things that we have now. And then we're launching very soon invoicing and payments, homeowner communications. It's all coming in the next few months. So this round of funding is really going to allow us to accelerate those initiatives, grow the team, and just grow the business in general. We're very excited.
How are you planning to reach roofers coming up in 24, and what type of, will it be a marketing blitz? How will we see you guys out there?
Yeah, so historically, we've relied really heavily on the communities in which roofers operate, where they are. So a big one, as I'm sure you probably know, is Facebook. Like roofers love Facebook. We've built our business essentially in these Facebook like roofing communities, like roofing and solar Facebook group. So we're going to continue to double down there because it's just, that's where our roofers live. We interact with our roofers. You'll see us in all the comments. We're getting feedback. It's been amazing for our business, and the roofers seem to like it too. We've also seen a lot of success through our strategic partnership. So we have a strategic partnership with Company Cam, which has been amazing. Additionally, ABC Roofing Supply is another one. As you guys saw, they invested in Roofr in this round, which we're extremely grateful and excited about. So strategic partners is another one.
Why do you think that Facebook is such an effective tool for roofer? But
I think it comes down to like that's where the attention is, right? This is where the roofers live. Um, so many of us, I say us because I still consider myself a roofing contractor at heart. This is where we live. So you don't see a ton on TikTok. It's not really the demographic of roofers. You don't see a ton on Quora or Reddit. Where you see a lot of this is within these Facebook groups, and we've created these specific roofing Facebook groups where there's questions that are asked to get into the Facebook group. Like some I've seen like where do you put ice and water? So they're really testing to make sure that
screen, yeah,
the right people are coming into these Facebook groups, and it's just it's authentic conversations. It's not sales pitches, but ultimately I think everyone's just kind of gathered there. It's the demographic of roofers kind of tend to go to the Facebook platform over something like TikTok or Snapchat.
got it.
It
Well,
also just
so
provides a really easy platform for dialogue. Right?
right,
It's great for it's almost like a forum and videos and pictures to be shared. It's just that Facebook's great for it.
is it difficult for you, to try to get roofers out of their comfort zone with what they're already working on?
If you asked me that question 10 years ago, yeah, it's a little bit difficult to get a roofer to adopt technology. It really started to increase in 2016, 2017, 2018, and then COVID hit. And COVID kind of forced digitization in our industry more so than you know more so than before. Homeowners like were like, look, it's COVID. I don't want you coming to my kitchen table and showing me a pen and paper proposal. Like, I need my roof done, but send me something over email. Like,
They
stay
moved
away
on
from.
quickly. Yeah.
Yeah. So the consumer behavior kind of drove this digitization in our industry. And then there's a lot of roofers that clicked on very quickly and saw, look, I can save a lot of money. I don't have to drive out in person to take measurements. I can order it from my desk. I can also get that measurement within minutes from someone like Roofr, shameless plug, um, directly. And I'm now going to give that customer a bid faster than they're getting a hold of another roofer.
Are we still living in a world where, you know, certain softwares aren't going to work for certain companies, or roofers trying to solve that problem? And you think your system can apply to everyone?
Yeah, I mean, our system is think of our system almost like a like there's it's a big puzzle. So you can use portions of our software, but you don't have to use the entire suite, right? Like you can use, if you wanted to, just our CRM, or you could use just our proposals, or use just our measurement software. And then we designed the software that way and the pricing plans that way, so that if you're a single product user, you can still get value. I think part of the problem we're seeing today is there's a lot of these new shiny, products, cool looking products, and it's like at face value, it's oh that seems really cool, but is that actually going to drive a material change in your business? Like, do you need this? Is this solving? I think ultimately, is this solving the problems that you have today? So I would definitely encourage roofers to ask that question, like, from the question before, what are the bottlenecks? Like, where am I seeing challenges? And then purchase software that's going to help you solve that more than anything.
Well, obviously you've seen in just a short time, the impact your technology and your innovation has brought into the industry. I'm curious, where do you think tech can have the most impact on roofing going forward?
And maybe I'm biased because I'm a salesperson and also a business owner now. uh, Like, sales are king. If you don't have sales coming in, you can't pay your bills.
Mhm.
So if you had to ask me the most important, I would say the front end sales software that's going to help you drive more business and provide an amazing customer experience is going to be the most important. But that being said, customer success, customer success, customer management post sale to make sure that the customer's having an amazing experience and that's driving referrals in the future. That's obviously going to help you keep your business afloat. It's going to make them want to pay their bills on time. They're not having issues with the roof and so on. So both are very important, but ultimately, if you have no jobs coming in and you're not selling enough work, like, you're not going to be able to pay your production manager. You're not going to be able to pay your labor. You need consistent work coming in. So my vote is the sales side.
Right, got it. Well, sitting from where you're at, I imagine there's a lot you're looking forward to, and even just the short future. Uh, Start off by just assessing where do you think the state of the roofing industry is right now?
I mean, roofing is, as we've seen historically, has, consistently withstood economic downturn. It's fairly recession proof. Like, yes, we see a bit of an impact. Rising interest rates, homeowner spending tightens up a bit. They're not looking to replace their roof unless it's an absolute necessity. But overall, roofing is pretty recession proof. Like, climate change is real. Mother Nature is ruthless. Those roofs are protecting people's homes. They're affected by Mother Nature. That's not going anywhere. Like, roofing is, pretty recession proof. I think on the technical side, um, that's what I'm most excited about, more than anything, is just the rapid adoption of technology. Because ultimately, and this isn't a selfish thing because I own a technology company in roofing, but it really does drive the best customer experience, and it also improves the margins and the bottom line of the roofing businesses. So the adoption that we're seeing, is just for the marketplace of roofing is doing wonders for roofing. So I think I'm most excited about just the adoption of technology in our space.
All right, well let's wrap up. Let's talk about what's next for Roofer.
We've grown our engineering team from last year about 12, and now we're about 40. So we're investing extremely heavily on the engineering and product side to build out this end-to-end operating system, where you think the CRM is kind of the underlying software that ties the tools together. The current tools being measurements, proposals, our instant estimator widget, and then in the future, very soon, material purchasing with supplier integrations, payments and invoicing.
Wow,
Um,
well, certainly a lot to look forward to, and I really appreciate the insight and conversation. Tell us, where can people find out more?
Uh, roofr.com. It's I'll I'll share a lot of roofers often ask, like, is it roof R or roofer? So it is roofer. You can call us roof R, you can call us whatever you want, but if you go to www.roofr.com, everything is there on our website.
Right. Well, thanks for spelling that out for us, Richie. I appreciate it. Before you guys go there, stay on top of the latest news and information impacting the roofing industry by subscribing to our new free e-magazine and our e-newsletters right here on roofingcontractor.com. Stay safe, everyone, and we will see you next time. Thanks, Richie.
Thanks, Art. Take care. Bye.